it reached a place where I killed Spectre, who had like a Radiant Vanguard, Finger of Death, full HP. It was super funny. Actually.
I know. I played against it. It's fucking bullshit. Everybody was dying. Wasn't with you? It's like
Yes,
a 4k HP Timbersaw?
Yeah, I had
and
4K
you
HP.
lost like 75% of your health from just the finger? Like, what
Yes,
the fuck is
yes.
that, man?
And the cooldown is 20 seconds, you know?
Yeah.
And not to mention, at minute 15, he has like plus 200 damage on Finger of Death, you know, as a talent.
I don't think you take that. I think you take the other one. I think the other one's GPM or something.
I think if you're a core, you definitely go for the Finger of Death damage. You don't want the gold.
What? Pretty
Like,
sure
if you
you
think
take
about
the
it-
gold.
I don't. Because like, if you're a core, you're already farming.
God of War won the game of the year. No surprises there, sir. Like I said, for me that is also game of the year. The game is fucking amazing.
I think you played it. I used to watch you, I think. I'm not sure if it was you.
God of War, that game did almost everything right. It did a lot of things right. And then it was exceptional at many things as well.
I somehow watch the God of War, the ending stuff, when I start watching. I don't know who it was for. It's about his son and something.
Oh,
like
the
that.
ending is really nice.
Yeah.
You know,
His
it's actually
mom or
so
something.
simple. Yeah, the whole story is just they wanna throw the ashes of the mother from tallest mountain in the world.
Alright. But like, doesn't the mom become like a big statue or something?
No, mom's just dead.
Right? I saw someone who's becoming a big statue, like, you know, a big guy. Or something. Like, I see the main character fighting a guy, and then there's a woman that comes.
Oh, that's not a statue. That's a corpse from a giant golem. Oh, not golem. A
Ah.
giant. Apparently, it was
Right.
big for even for giant standards. So he's a giant.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Mega kill.
Oh my. Lion
Monster
fingering.
Hunter won RPG of the year? I didn't even know Monster Hunter was classified as an RPG. It was more of an action RPG and really heavy on action? Like what? When you think RPG, you think more like,
Killing spree.
you know, like Baldur's Gate or something.
Little fish eats the big fish.
Strange.
Hello, Talverish Smash Ultimate Stream versus Carnwen.
Oh, I gotta practice first, man, on Smash
boy.
Ultimate.
You're playing it on Switch, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like RPG, you think way more about, you know, like the older Fallout games, the first and second one. Maybe New Vegas counts more. But Monster Hunter? No, Monster Hunter is more like a... It's more like an arena boss battle game, which is mostly action, really.
Bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower just fell.
Overwatch won Esports of the Year again?
Your middle tower has fallen.
What do I think about that? I think they got a big fat paycheck somewhere. You know?
Really should look at your bottom tower. Not
I never played Overwatch actually. I just watched it for an hour and I got bored.
dominating. Your bottom tower is under attack.
It's absurd for Overwatch to get Esport of the Year.
You really need to do something about your middle barracks.
No, like seriously, like how
Also
does that
PPC
ever
in an
happen?
Open world game by Obsidian.
Your middle barracks
Outer
have
Worlds.
fallen.
I've never seen it, never heard of it,
Don't
but I'll
say
definitely
middle
check it
tower
out.
told you so.
I'll definitely check. I like Obsidian, or I used to like Obsidian Studios. Nowadays, the games they make are very questionable.
Persona 5's Joker is in Super Smash Brothers.
Your top barracks won't last long.
I
at
don't
this
even know who
rate.
that is. I didn't even like Persona 5. I thought the game was super average, drawn out, and the combat was very, very bad. Thanks, Mr. Monkey Crush King. Yeah, I don't see how Overwatch is the best esport. You know, it's just, it is so unlikely. Like if someone said like PUBG or Fortnite, you'd kind of go like, okay, you know. Alright, maybe the game just has a lot of players, so it's skewed the numbers. But Fortnite doesn't even have... I mean, Overwatch doesn't even have the numbers.
Triple kill.
It doesn't have any of the numbers. It doesn't have the biggest tournaments. It doesn't have the most viewers. What? You know, if it was Dota, you think, oh wow, it's because of TI, right? If it's LoL, wow, it's because the game has so many players, right? Fortnite, wow, the game has so many players. Of course, it's esports of the year. But Overwatch? Yeah, Overwatch is like, hey, you there? Would you like to earn $1 million real quick?
They're attacking the bottom barracks.
Oh shit. Thanks, Mr. Mihu, Mr. Cool for the 3 months, and Red Devil Rage for the 15. Thank you all very much. There's a lot of games that could have been esports of the year. Maybe like 3 titles that could have competed with each other. Overwatch is not one of them. There's nowhere fucking near. I didn't even know Overwatch is an esports scene. Like, I've literally never heard of anything esports related for Overwatch. But for League of Legends, you always hear about the Worlds tournaments. Even if you don't play the game, even if you don't like the game, you hear about it. Then there's CSGO. They're just part of like every major and stuff. They always have big tournaments. Every time there's a tournament, it's like billion views on Twitch. And then Fortnite, you could understand if they became esports of the year, because they just got like, you know, $1 billion contract to host tournaments. But then it's like, huh, Overwatch, huh? Overwatch, yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
Yo, my 9-win streak with Tide has ended.
I saw your team was quite awful.
I know.
You have
it's
been
hard to lose
slain.
at this. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Soon, Behemoth.
Nice, cheapo. Let's go.
For what's
When
it
is
called?
Behemoth?
21st of this month.
Nice.
And then we can watch card. Like, oh my god, how can this be? You guys are so bad. I see that 7 times. I can see it. I can see it happening. Watching mid one play next. When is mid one playing? It's not on Join Dota. Wait, no, it is. Oh, VP Secret is in 15 minutes, dude. You wanna wait for that?
15?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna skip this
Okay,
game.
let's watch it. Yeah.
15 minutes.
What is it?
Secret versus VP. I wanna watch that.
For which tournament is it? Is it the
Winter
minor
Clash.
qualifiers?
I don't know what Winter Clash is. I think it's the Russian tournament. Isn't that the
Yeah, it's,
Megaphone Winter
Megaphone.
Clash? Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
yep.
Alright. Any backseat help for Behemoth? No. We'll learn Behemoth. Trial and error.
Any of you got Smash Bros yet?
No, I didn't buy it yet. I'm gonna buy it tonight, I guess.
I bought a physical copy like a fucking fool, and mine hasn't arrived yet.
Why would you ever buy physical copies in 2018?
Because there was a edition that comes with a GameCube remote and adapter for the Switch, and I wanted that.
Why?
I don't have enough GameCube controllers.
Why do you need one?
One, so I can play with it.
Oh. So I'll play one more game.
The fuck? I don't know. I don't like physical copies anymore. They take up space. I don't like it when things waste my space.
You live in Holland. You have nothing but space.
What are you talking about? Holland's
It's
like
like 10 million people who live in.
I live in the
It's not big,
Randstad, sir.
dude.
It's like one of the most densely populated places in Europe.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, if I didn't want the controller, I would have gotten the. I wouldn't have gotten the physical. Save the planet. Don't buy those plastic cases.
Why would you ever go for physical games? Unless you have a slow internet connection, then maybe.
I mean, just for like collecting stuff, I think.
That's
But
true.
you collect them on your online library too.
Yeah, but it's nice to have the case.
Why?
I don't know. Why do you get action figures and shit? You know, it's the same
I
thing.
don't.
I mean, I
Well,
don't
because
get
they-
much either.
I collect figures.
But then some people who want to collect.
I have like $20 figurines from the chicken shop, and I'm thinking of just throwing them away because they're just
Can I have
wasting my
them?
space.
Me.
Look at these. I have
Don't
like
throw them.
fuck. Oh shit! I dropped one. This is like the tiny. This is like a Doombringer. I just want to throw them all away because this is wasting my time.
No.
This is fucking like golden Doombringer. Like shit, man. It's all wasting my fucking space
I'll
on my
come to
table.
your house and take them, dude. Don't throw them away.
Here's Lara Croft with perky
She
titties.
just wants to come to your house saying, don't listen to her.
I'll steal this dog, dude. That's what I really want.
Don't believe her lysing.
Here's a Tidehunter from the Dotsu board game, which I stole from Bruno. Yeah, I don't know how this works, but apparently this is part of some board game set. He's casting
Whatever that
Gush.
you just showed has like green on it, and it just disappeared.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
I want that one.
Oh! I got something from the greatest esport of this year too. Is
What is it?
Tracer.
Green eyes, so it looks really weird on stream.
Green eyes?
You have a green screen set?
No, it's her green glasses.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
invisible.
So on stream it looks like no eyes.
Oh, what the fuck, really?
You see through her eyes.
Oh
Same
shit,
with
what?
Tidehunter.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck? That's just creepy. Does the Tidehunter show properly? Because it's also green.
No, it didn't.
Oh, yeah, it's like weird. What the fuck? Invis Tide. Yeah, of course, because the Tidehunter is green.
Alright, let's go.
The game is up?
Oh no, I'm playing
Oh.
solo queue.
No, it is up.
Oh, is it? What the fuck? Well, that's not what I meant. Yeah, Mega Fun Winter Class. Oh, we played the qualifiers for this one.
God of War Game of the Year. Who suspected anything else? I've been telling these people like the entire year long it's gonna be Game of the Year.
Radiant team's turn to ban.
It was so
Is
obvious,
it?
right? The fucking game was just way too good. It was way too good.
A lot of people like Red Dead Redemption
Thanks,
2
Mr.
too.
11, for the 45 months.
It could have taken it as well.
There's no fucking way. Just compare the gameplay between the two. One is an actual game, the other one is a fucking interactive movie.
10 seconds remaining.
Less than 3.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the Redemption fangirls,
Team's
honestly.
turn to ban.
It took me like 20 minutes to figure out Red Dead Redemption was never gonna be Game of the Year. Just look at the shooting in the game.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Yeah, you see the gameplay of how they fight in gunfights? You sit behind a table, you come out of cover, you shoot 3 guys, and you go back to cover. Repeat. That was the fucking gameplay of the game in combat. Then look at God of War, there's like 50 billion mechanics. You fight the Valkyrie Queen. That fight alone has more mechanics than all the fucking Red Dead Redemption combined. Like, holy shit, dude.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you could tell easily. Because when I played God of War, I started comparing all other games to God of War. And everything just felt shitty. And that's the only reason why I don't like God of War, because it just ruined other games for me.
5 seconds remaining.
What was so good about it? I never played it.
Everything. Everything was
Dire
good.
team's turn.
Except for the item progression, it was terrible.
Kinda like Dora, eh?
You're not wrong, in some ways. God of War 4 boss was awful. I liked all the boss fights in God
10
of War.
seconds remaining.
They were cinematic, but still very
5
highly
seconds
mechanical.
remaining.
Mechanically impressive.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
God of War had a few issues. Yeah, the enemy variety was definitely one of them. And then some of the enemies were so lazily designed. You know how in games, sometimes they just don't know how to make a mob hard. So they just kind of add like this auto lock onto you, and no matter how you dodge, they just kind of teleport next to you as they attack. Yeah, God of War had a few of those
5
issues.
seconds remaining.
Luckily, that wasn't the case for the boss fights. It's just lazy mob design.
Radiant team ban.
Dazzle.
10 seconds remaining.
Open world was the main selling point of Red Dead Redemption 2.
5 seconds remaining.
Is it? I'm very skeptical about games that sell their games as this is now a super good open world game.
Dire
Like,
team ban.
Fucking love open world.
I'm very fond of good open world games, but they're rare. They're extremely rare.
They are very rare.
Yeah.
I hope Dragon Age 4 is really good.
I have my doubts about that game.
10 seconds remaining.
1 was extremely good. 2 was
5
passable.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, it was nothing to brag about. It was passable. 3 was an embarrassment to all of games in the world.
Yeah?
3 was like one of those games that pretends to be an MMO, but you're alone and the world is empty. It's one of those
like every
games.
other MMO, dude.
Yeah, exactly. But even worse than that. And then it didn't only just feel like a shitty MMO.
There is so many
It's like on top of that, they also added 50 billion things to do that nobody wanted to do. Like when I played that game, I was like, oh, I have to gather 50 crystals. Oh, I have to find 50 of these guys. Oh, I have to kill 50 of this. Oh, there's 50 more of these things you have to do. It's like the worst fucking game I've ever seen in my life.
I don't remember those quests being, like you have to do them.
You don't, but they're just there, and that's their content. And then they say, oh, my game is 300 hours long, by the way.
5 seconds remaining.
I actually really liked it overall. but
Dire team pick.
it could be better. Way better.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. I think the game would have been much better if it was co-op. The game felt like it was gonna be set up to become a co-op game, but then it just kind of didn't. Thanks, Mr. Bitch Flash, for the prime.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
They can't do any worse than Fallout. That's all I
Oh, have you been reading the disasters following Fallout after the release? Oh my god, I did not think how do you have such incompetent people working for your company? It's just it's insane, yeah. Seriously.
I wanted Fallout 76 to fail because it looked complete garbage after we tried it. But then they just surpassed expectations and just did so bad.
I was thinking like, maybe it's like just an average game. I'll have fun for like 20 hours and I'll ditch it, you know?
Yeah.
And I couldn't even get past 3.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Poling Dutchy, for the 28 months. You're not even Dutch. That guy, he's called Poling Dutchy, but he's fake Dutch.
When you turn around and have to start killing Khan for entertainment.
I remember the PvP. Like, I understand if the PvP isn't very fleshed out, but there was one moment where me and Karn were chasing this guy. So he ran into a building, we chased him into the building, we loaded for 30 seconds to get inside the building. Guy was gone, we looked for him, found him again, and then he ran out of the building. We followed him out of the building, and we just loaded for like 3 minutes, and then he was gone. That was our PvP experience afterwards. This is like, huh.
I literally left. I walked off with Suri and we went and did quest together while you fought the same guy for like an hour.
Yeah. Thank you to Mr. Strider for the prime. Yo, Darkseer Spirit Breaker. They know, man. They know.
Techies though.
I mean, the hero's good.
The hero is good.
Hero is insanely good.
Yesterday proved it.
I can't believe he's back.
The Avengers 4 trailers is out. That's unlikely. Aren't they gonna first introduce Captain Marvel? Isn't that like the order of things? They introduce Avengers movie, and then the next movie, for the next movie they introduce a new character, and then the new character's backstory comes out, and you get that trailer. And then that movie comes out, and then the Avengers trailers comes out.
Is a hero called Captain Marvel, dude?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
It's that blonde
sounds very
lady.
unoriginal.
Yeah, it's Captain Marvel.
Honestly, I've never heard of her until recently.
Man, they've just been adding heroes, like, it's like not even fun anymore, I don't know.
They're not really adding heroes though, they've been here for a while, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't like watching movie trailers, because they spoil too much. So I skip them when I can.
It's a good looking secret draft.
This trailer doesn't seem like it's spoiling anything, it's just them showing everyone.
Yeah, it's just hype trailer, I guess.
Yeah.
10 seconds
But yeah, a lot of those Marvel trailers, any movie trailers, just tell you everything.
5 seconds
They like show you main character, main villain, motivation for both characters, and then like the catalyst, which is usually a woman that gets captured and he has to save her. It's like fucking probably described like 2/3 of every trailer and movie in the world.
Here's Marvel superhero, here's enemy. Marvel win.
Thanks, Mr. Iwan Roslan, for the 3 months. How do I decide which movies to watch without trailers?
10 seconds remaining.
I just watch whatever is popular, man. I'm a normie.
5 seconds remaining.
Just annoy me, boy. My girlfriend is mad at me because I went to home early to watch you. What do? Go gay. No. There's one easy way to solve things. Just go gay.
Hello?
Hello? OD, huh? I'm pretty sure VP1. How do you ever fight into attackers with this? You
I think you need to end the game really fast, I guess.
I don't think you can ever fight. Secret needs to dive. You're gonna dive into attackers. Good luck, have fun.
Drow Ranger. Choose your hero.
He's gonna like charge through half the map and just like die to mines.
Was Drow Ranger the pick here?
Who would you have picked?
I don't know, like a Void or something? But Drow Ranger? I don't think Void would have worked either.
It depends, maybe this mid one gonna play not the beer thing, you know? And make the beer tank mines and so on. And the hero gonna right click with the attack speed.
I guess so.
They have no answer to AM, it feels like.
I think Darwin is okay in this patch against AM.
Yeah.
If you don't get jumped first. I mean, level 25 Darwin is absurd, right? No cooldown on your Shadow Blade, your BKB, on your Gust, you just perma everything, everyone.
Yeah. She's crazy, dude. I can't believe her level 6 works on Ancients.
Didn't you play Dota 1? No? Ignore it.
It's not fair. I didn't know it existed.
She didn't know the skill existed in Dota 1. Oh my god, she actually didn't know. Thanks, Mr. Stream Follower, for the 65 months. You can make chat suffer, sir. But I'll tell you anyway, because Mango is doing great as always. Healthy young boy of 3 years.
Hello, Mr. Song. You did not say how Mango was doing last month, and I had to make chat pay for it. Will you tell me how Mango is doing this month?
Wait, who's the
or
spirit
must I
breaker?
make chat suffer again?
That's AU.
Hey, me.
It's because Yapso isn't playing right now, is it? It's chilling.
I'm fine with waiting and all, but let's go!
I need to start watching good Smash players and steal.
Watch Zero and Nero.
It's time to steal. Steal the things they do. Thanks, Mr. Jaroslavazovsky, for the prime. I wonder how long it takes for the meta to be figured out in that game. There's like 1 billion characters.
It'll take a bit.
Yeah, I think it'll take a bit.
Just wait for the tier list to come out and then just like nab someone from the top and then...
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna steal.
Yeah. And I think what the Smash scene has is they have like Discord servers dedicated to characters where everyone like posts about all the tech and shit you can do with them. So you gotta join the one of your favorite character.
30 seconds to battle.
Yep, time to steal. First, you steal their tier list, and then you steal their combos they worked so hard on. They just steal everything.
Yeah, dude.
This ain't no snowball fight.
What the fuck?
I think currently everyone thinks Pikachu is the best character, so have fun.
Isn't Pikachu just a rat?
He's a little mouse, dude.
Electric rat.
I don't know what the Pikachu would taste like.
Probably chicken.
Chicken? I don't think so.
Why would a mouse taste like chicken? It tastes like mouse.
Denied.
Yeah, but what does a mouse taste like? You ever eaten mice before?
No.
Yeah. They probably taste like chicken.
I mean, in Lebanon they tell you that
Time to watch my boy
it's
SingSing
a
watch his
beef
boy
burger,
done.
but it's
Thanks
actually
for
mouse
following
burger.
SingSing.
It's nothing new, you
Sorry.
know?
Thanks, Mr. Orange Joe for the 25.
Beef is just like toxic, dude. That's the thing.
No, like there was, I remember a store in Lebanon, like you buy one burger for $1, you know? So
Yeah.
people start to say it's cat meat.
It's like naps and cats in the streets. They're
Because
chopping
there was
them
no-
up. Oh my god.
There was no more cats in the neighborhood, that's why. Man, Lebanese people.
Yeah, I actually remember that,
Oh,
like that
fuck.
time, like there was like this story where like all the meat in Lebanon's bad, and I went to this Chinese restaurant, like had like a grand buffet, dude. Ate the most I ever could, and next day it shut down.
Oh shit, dude.
You know what they do? Things they're like, they buy meat in super huge quantity and they ask for offers, and then they store that meat for 5 years, you know, and the expiry date is 1 year. And yet people go.
Sounds like every episode from Kitchen Nightmares. Like holy shit.
Yes, yes. And once I got poisoned, I stayed in the. They had to clean my stomach. Holy shit! I got poisoned for my garlic. Imagine the garlic there.
What?
Yes,
Garlic
yes,
is
from
like
garlic.
the easiest way to keep fresh. Just
Yes,
buy a
yes,
new
I
one
know,
like
I know.
fucking every 3 days or so.
It's called Hawa Chicken in Lebanon, where you eat and die. That's the shop they closed actually.
How chicken, dude? Dude, like how chicken's supposed to be like the cleanest one.
Yes,
By the way.
they went on him and they found stupid stuff. You know?
Oh boy.
Gotta love me some chicken.
Wait, did they really close it?
Yep. One
Damn.
side to clean, like something like that. Or you go like right now to McDonald's, you know?
Yeah.
Order 2 Big Mac and you get 3 for free.
Yeah.
I mean that's just normal deals though.
Is it?
Well,
And you
maybe
know,
not
it's
to
like-
McDonald's, but you know, it is all of places have like normal deals for things like that.
No, but there were some absurd like
Yes,
deals.
yes.
I remember
Like imagine you order 2 Big Mac, you get 2 for free for like
Fuck,
$5.
still chase?
Yeah, I remember. Like Burger King too, right? You get like
Yeah, this is
You
they're
get,
just
like-
clearing old stock before it goes
you
back.
pay like
Bad.
$8, you get like 4 sandwiches or something. It's crazy.
It's like you call them, you say, hey, I order offer. You don't have to name anything anymore. Oh man, fucking Lebanon.
The more I hear from about that country from you, the more I question everything.
No, it's actually, I really enjoyed the food there.
Yeah, it's the best food you ever taste, dude. It's
And
just
super
question.
cheap.
Yeah.
People get scared to visit there, but it's really a nice place to visit there.
Like you'll enjoy the food. You'll just be poisoned for like 2 weeks straight. So
The fuck?
it's worth though. It's worth.
Man, this Poppy Doom is so useless. This Techie is not very useful either.
Puppy was just following techies around, wasn't he?
No, it's not even. He's
He
just
was
kind of doing
this
nothing.
Oh, rip no one.
Oh, what? What?
Regeneration.
Time to build 20 Wraith Bands on every hero. Anti-Mage, Wraith Band. Jar Ranger, Wraith Band. Lone Druid, Wraith Band. Why is Techie's going for, what is that, Vil? Is it rushing Vil?
Tower is under attack.
Is that the strat?
Beating on Dire's top tower.
What the fuck?
Now. I guess with SingSing and then his
Explosion, yeah.
fucking good.
But he's just rushing Vil first item.
Fuck it, dude, YOLO.
I gotta spam more techies. I need to make it 100% viable of the time.
I like watching robot guys play techies.
Draw 6, boys.
Tekis was like, what happened? No damage. Oh, she has 2 raise bands. Fuck.
She's off to the jungle.
Now Doom comes in.
Doom is so useless this game. How are they playing this anyway? It feels like Secret is running 2 position 4s. There's no position 5.
Wait, what the fuck? Zai is not feeding?
Yeah, that's also new.
Man, who saw yesterday's games? Gorka and Zai. They were having a contest who feeds more at support.
Who won?
Gork. Gork couldn't be alive after minute 20 more than like 6 seconds each time he responds.
Why did they keep picking OD? You thought he was shit? I don't know. I think this hero on the right hand is very strong.
Yep, it is.
They fucked him like 4 patches in a row.
Super strong,
but yeah,
actually.
No, I think this is still really shit if you don't practice like 5 games beforehand, which probably tanked his win rate so much.
Dude, win rates never mean anything like when a patch starts.
No, are you kidding me? Win rates mean a lot. It means how easy the hero is to play.
Take a look at Mr. Ursa, he's not being picked anymore. Feels bad.
Why do you go phase on sand?
Structures are fortified.
Armor? Attack speed?
Pretty sure you go Tranquils, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you go Tranquils.
I mean, depends what you want, but yeah, Tranquil is way better. But I still like phase boot on like heroes like Slark, I don't know. But you'll have mana problems a lot.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Stealing?
Someone better help Dire's middle
Look at this
tower.
tickets. Oh god.
Almost got veiled, dude.
I guess a nice thing about Facebook is catching up too.
I got my Go Plus Platinum techies a few days
I
ago.
think
Feels good, man.
if
Always
they
down
fight
for
this,
more
they're gonna lose.
Love you long
Secret
time.
gonna lose the fight so hard.
Double kill.
Oh my god. I love
Not
Techies.
much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Odie's going
Dire's middle
hard.
tower
He's
is
baiting
under
him,
attack.
Pieces
my
of
god,
Quiet
he's
says
going in.
he got his.
It's Zai, we need to kill him.
Killing spree.
Got him.
Triple kill.
Oh, tower.
Dota plus Platinum Techies. Does that mean level 25?
No.
Yeah.
Platinum, the one he is, isn't that level 6?
He's like
Oh no,
6
it's
and above or
18.
5.
It's 18 apparently.
Wait, is he platinum? See that?
He's level 8!
Right.
It's silver like 6? Yeah, 18 is Platinum apparently.
Techies ain't platinum.
Man, this is really sad. You will
The
have a
only
Yasha.
reason why they haven't been completely overrun yet, you know, Doom is very useless, but then you have Techies is actually also very useless this game. I thought he'd do more. I think he should trade more. Yeah, I just cast the fucking blast off cooldown just to get Harris off. I think he should do that more. They're so useless right now. There's Doom too. Like, have you ever seen a more useless Doom than this?
I know that I don't know what people do this patch, but last patch, didn't they just buy Tranquils and Techies and just spam blast them?
You can do that this patch too. That's what I do.
Is that what people do? Okay.
Techies is used in this game, you mean most games? Techies is extremely useful in a lot of games.
I saw your clip on Reddit of the mines thing.
We tried that like 4 times. That was the closest we got. It was very hard against a Brewmaster.
Was it impossible to go up the side lanes?
Oh, we tried. We bought him tomes and...
Yeah, I finished my game.
Dire's top tower is under
Did the game start yet?
Yeah, I did. It's the hardest part was we had to keep clearing the creeps as they spawned for our mines to get past without blowing up. So we were ready with our spells at like 30 seconds and 0-0 to clear the creeps instantly.
Dude, wait, well, what if you blinked into the trees?
That's what I did too, but there's like this vision in base where you can see the entire base, and then if you take like 1 misstep, they see you. Maybe if I did it perfectly, they could have I could have done it.
I mean, I don't think that would have worked out well anyway.
No, I would have been there so long for it to work.
Yeah, it would have been there like 10 minutes.
Tanking coming through.
Yep.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
This draw's like killing people from the low ground.
Just casual 120 damage per hit from my anti-mage. You know, triple Wraith Band, don't worry about it, it's normal.
I think he's the first player that skips Vlads that I saw.
I don't even like the Vlads that people do. The only thing I like about the Vlads is if you have follow-up heals to kill Roshan with. Then it's really nice. I like the Vlads after Battle Fury though.
Vlads is really popular nowadays, I've noticed. A lot of offlaners are first making like first item Vlads.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Bracer and the other ones are such a big item now. So many base stats. To boost up for the damage.
Yeah, also it's 200 cheaper now, so that's really good too.
Meant one.
No, it's 250 cheaper. Headrest got cheaper too. Alright, who's winning?
That draw. That draw.
That damage is so random. Like, sometimes she does like a burn damage, sometimes nothing because of that ulti. Yeah. RNG fast, really.
I think the chance is too high for what it does.
No, I think the chance should be higher and then the damage should be lower. So it's less fucking random.
Yeah, or that, yeah.
Now it's so inconsistent. Sometimes you do like 3 times your damage, sometimes you do nothing.
I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
Ah, whatever. Just
I mean, the thing is, if the chance is higher, then she will farm even faster on the lane. I mean, on the ancients, you know?
You don't even need the lane, dude. You farm everything.
Yeah, what can you do, man?
If the chance is lower, then at least it'll farm.
It's a fucking casino game. What can you do?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
That's a dead boy.
You know, since we were talking about how RNG heavy artifacts and stuff, I haven't been paying attention, but honestly, Dota is very RNG heavy too.
It is.
It's not just the crits and shit, but like casket balances. I don't know, just, so many random shit in the game.
The thing about Dota is a lot of this is it kind of builds up to a certain point where you can play around a lot of the RNG.
Yeah.
Because mid game is a lot of smoke gangs positioning and the pathings you take as a team. And that's something you can't really control that much in Artifact, you know?
Yeah.
But don't you feel like...
Dota is about playing around the RNG, you know, knowing that there is RNG and then just like, you know, you get fucked, maybe you die one time, but you have to make do with it, you know?
But don't you feel like them buffing like all these like passives makes it much more RNG?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Because like every passive is like stronger now and there's more RNG in the game.
Which passes are you talking about specifically?
I think he's talking about the Dravelty mostly.
Yeah, like stuff like that, dude. Like
yeah, but what else?
Hello?
Like Void Bash.
Yeah, Void Bash.
Oh, Void Bash.
Oh.
An anti-mage third spell? Hello?
Yeah, like these passes are all really strong.
That's not RNG.
Is that even passive anymore, man?
I mean, it's not passive,
not
but like
RNG
it's still OP that passive, you know? It's not about being RNG, it's
yeah, you're right. Now, there's a lot of It's the same shit I've been telling you guys for fucking months.
Yeah,
man.
like the Blur getting an active, for example.
Heroes are just playing by themselves these days.
Blur is a spell that gives you 50 evasion, yeah? That has so much value in itself. You didn't need a fucking active part of it. You know? That's like probably the best spell in the game when you think about it.
I'll tell you what happened.
Until the other team gets an MKB or something.
That's how
Like,
it was.
Total number was 50% less damage taken when you think about it. Against physical damage, sure. But still. It was good enough. Now it's a fucking mini Slarko thing.
I don't mind some of the passives that get changed. Like anti-mage's one, I'm quite okay with it because it's actually a decent skill cap one.
Yeah.
Well, except for the fucking downtime of it, you know, that having the downtime could have a little bit of a nerf.
Yeah, if you just spam it, then you'll still hit
But
something.
the passives I really hate are the ones like like fucking Dazzle. That passive is like, it's zero skill and everyone can play it and it makes the hero completely bullshit.
It basically does something while you're already playing your hero than normally however you would play it. Like, it doesn't change that you have Juju or not. You just spam spells anyway.
It's just so low skill and it plays by itself.
Suddenly the enemy has fucking minus 10 armor. Like, it doesn't take any skill, you're right. And again, it has the second part. For some reason, every passive has a second part now.
I'm okay with some of those. I just
like a cooldown reduction.
I just don't like the ones that lower the skill of the hero by so much.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Like as a late game doesn't even care about who you grave anymore. No fucking cooldown on grave.
People just spam it for the fucking bad Juju nowadays.
Like you don't care about the cooldown. You don't care if you miss a grave.
Yeah.
You don't care about missing an item or a spell. Like who cares? They have it up anyway in like 2 seconds.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
AM was literally unplayable 2 weeks. Wasn't he like fucking 50% win rate?
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
Dude, yeah, like...
I think all the agility heroes got buffed by the fact that you buy raid months.
Yeah.
By the way, why does Spirit Breaker maxing his
Dire's
charge?
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really, especially in this patch, man. Like the movement speed damage is so much. You can get. He doesn't know, dude. Oh my god, he's actually not maxing the bash with a Darkseid in his team to get the 600 damage AoE bash for. Oh my god, he doesn't know.
He skipped boots. Don't worry.
It's 8% of his movement speed as damage. It's like a fucking 60 damage bash right now. 60 damage bash.
I think the secret gonna die.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're looking dead.
Boom, boom, boom.
No, actually it's bad. Costed them OD for position 4 or 5, whatever it is. 5 actually.
It's a 5 zone?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think they really have a 5 in this team.
He maxed the Devour as well.
They doomed the techies.
Devour is nice to max in this patch because it gives HP
Yeah,
regen.
it really is.
Yeah, just lets you tank.
Look up!
Not even close, man.
Level
What?
70, I have like 50 HP.
It's a third of his health left. It wasn't even close. This is a feed.
Yet you blame the bracers.
At least he knows the build somewhat. No boots though. Oh, this guy's breaking my balls, dude. Boots is so good on Spirit Breaker because it gives a percentage bonus to the insane flat movement speed that you get and have. You know, 290 plus like, what is it? 375. Oof, 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 oof.
You think he just doesn't know?
I think he doesn't know.
He's like getting flamed right now or something.
Oh my god, look at this Hellbear, how fast he is when he walks. Holy shit. When you give him surge. His hands are like Pepe.
Then the Spirit Breaker maxing his second spell.
Oh no, dude.
No fucking way, dude.
No, dude. Not like this.
I introduced you to a top 200 player.
They don't know, man. They don't know about the charge with the surge doing 600 damage to everyone.
Look at this, look. And he's being surged, you know, and they're doing the combo roll.
Yeah, he's gonna do like fucking 80 damage of it. Thanks, Mr. Elda Duton 1 for the 16.
Techies has Veil.
Almighty mother. I'll take your tribute.
Oh man, Dro is pretty fast.
I mean, she farms insanely fast now.
Yeah, it's like fast.
Isn't she the best ancient farmer now?
Yeah, by far.
I know, she one-shots them.
I guess not for stacks, but definitely for like individual camps.
Yeah, even for stacks.
I think cleavers are still faster for stacks.
Man, why is it chasing these poor techies? Let him be.
But yeah,
Fizzle.
oh my god.
Nowadays
Oh, what?
nobody stacks ancients anyway.
I think that was a puck, huh?